Hey guys, Biolizard1 here, and today I'm gonna bring you an overused battle against MM trainer battler I got to know at the Smogon forums. He starts off with the Skarmory and I started off with the Heatran. I don't decide to set up the Stealth and go for the Fire Blast straight away, and he predicts that very nicely and goes into his own Heatran. So it's Heatran versus Heatran at this point, but my Heatran has the Shock Berry who weakens the Earth type moves. So I'm pretty sure that I will be able to live at least one Earth power, or at least one Earth move. So I can get off an Earth move of my own. I go for an Earth power, and Earth power is definitely going to do like 70 or 80% of damage. However, I get a crit, and that is enough to finish off the Heatran. So yeah, that's a dead Heatran. So I really have nothing to switch out, to be honest, so I just decided to leave my Heatran in as Death Fodder so I can get into something safer. And here I didn't see the Life Orb damage, so I thought it would be a choice item, Gengar. So I went for the Pursuit, but he predicted that very nicely and went for the Destiny Bound. And Destiny Bound is going to take my Scissor with the Gengar, so that brings the score to 4-4. So that was actually a very nice play on his part. Now I go into my Tyranitar because I want to set up the Sandstream, and I decided to go for a Flamethrower because this is actually a bait Tyranitar, something he didn't know, and Flamethrower does about 80% of damage while his Skarmory sets up the spikes. So one more Flamethrower is definitely going to kill Skarmory. His Heatran is dead, so he can't switch into that anymore. So I decided to go for another Flamethrower, and another Flamethrower is going to kill his Skarmory, bringing the score down to 4-3 in my advantage. He has 3 Pokemon left and goes into Metagross. I don't want to take the risk of getting Earthquaked or Meteor Mashed, so I decided to go into my Physical Wall, Celebi. And he does decide to go for the Meteor Mash, and Meteor Mash isn't going to do a lot to Jirachi, even though with the spikes up, I got some secondary damage, and due to the Sandstorm of my own, I am forced to use a Recover so that my Celebi doesn't die on the second turn after I brought it out. So I go for a Recover and he goes into Snorlax, but Snorlax isn't really a big threat to my Celebi because Celebi is, like I said before, a Physical Wall, and it has the Leech Seed. So if Snorlax tries to set up, then I will gain profit of it by the Leech Seed. So he goes for a Body Slam and he gets a Parahax, something that I never get, a Parahax on Body Slam. We both get hit by the Sandstorm, but I still get Leftovers and Leech Seed, bringing me back to nearly full health, and his Snorlax is not looking so good because I didn't touch him with any attacking move yet, and he's already lost 20% of hit points. But here we go for the double switch, and I thought it would go for another Body Slam, so I decided to go into Lucario, but it goes into Celebi instead. And now I was thinking what kind of Celebi it would be, but actually I was predicting him to switch into Snorlax because a lot of Snorlaxes carry the what's it called, Fire Punch. But he goes and sets up the Stealth Rocks, and that's not great because he has Spikes up now and Stealth Rocks up, but I have gotten up a Swords Dance, and so that I am able to get up a Crunch, which is super effective, and I thought I would kill, but he hangs on with 1 hit point, and he's not using a Focus Sash. So yeah, 1 hit point survival for the win, I guess. Now that my Lucario is paralyzed, it's pretty much rendered useless, so I decided to go for an Extreme Speed, trying to get as much damage on this Metagross as possible, and I do end up getting a critical hit, which didn't matter too much because he has the Citrus Berry, or whatever the berry is called, and he regains his health. And so he's able to get off an Earthquake, but I don't care because now I have seen that this Metagross is on Choice Bandit or something, and I can safely bring in my Celebi here. So I bring in my Celebi. Celebi is going to do what he always does. However, he is going to get raped by Stealth Rock and Spikes damage, but I'm able to get off a Leech Seed while he tries to go for a Meteor Mash, and Meteor Mash is going to miss actually due to the low accuracy. But I get the Leech Seed, get the Sandstorm damage and stuff, but after the Leech Seed and the leftovers, I'm pretty much healed back to full health. I go for Hidden Power Fire, not expecting it to KO because my Celebi is defensively oriented and not like specially oriented. But now he goes for the Meteor Mash. It hits now. Meteor Mash does a decent chunk to my hit points. And after one more Leech Seed damage, my Celebi is going to die. However, I predicted to switch into Snorlax here, and I just decided to set up the Leech Seed, and I do, so that's really great, because now the Snorlax is going to get Stealth Rock damage, and is going to get Leech Seeded every turn. So things are looking very great for me at this point. My Celebi is acting very pro at this point actually. So I just decided to go for Grass Knot, seeing how much it does, expecting to do quite a lot, because Snorlax is pretty heavy. So he does a decent chunk, and at this point I'm pretty much sure that this game is in the bag, because Snorlax is going to get raped by the Sandstorm, the Leech Seed, and I still have some more Pokemon behind this Celebi. So that's a good game. He flees here because he doesn't want to have a Stall Wars. So good game here, man. MN Trainer, or whatever you were called. Just to say, I found this person at Smogon. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And see you next time, guys. So here we are again with another question of the day, and this question of the day is about your favorite electric type Pokemon. If you ask me, it's either Zapdos or Electivire, because I have always liked Electabuzz before the 4th generation games came out. So it's either Zapdos or Electabuzz. What's your favorite or 2 favorite electric type Pokemon? Leave your answer as applied to this video, and see you next time, guys. Bye.